Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka. I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be discussing a very important transit, that is Saturn turning direct in the sign of Aquarius for the last time before it gets into Aquarius again after 30 years. It's a beautiful transit, I would say, because it's in its own zone in dignity, because it's its Mool Trikona sign. So whenever Saturn is in its own zone, definitely it gains the strength and the power. So this is a very good time for growth, for innovation, for newness. If you really want to finish your task, this is the time when you should revisit the past. Saturn, approximately for 139 to 140 days, remains retrograde. And on the 30th of June, it went retrograde. And on the 15th of November, 2024, it's going to be getting direct. Last year, somewhere around 15th or 16th of June, it went retrograde, 17th of June, in fact, and went direct on the 4th of November. So there is a difference between the two, because Saturn was in different nakshatra, in different navmansha last year, and we were waiting for this Saturn's retrogression also for the last time. So it's approximately 2 times it goes retrograde in a particular zone. And this time it is going to be in its own zone. So it is very important and a very powerful transit also. So I'll be sharing my insights on the same, because Saturn doesn't give good results for everyone. You know, Saturn is the karma karak, the timekeeper, and also the karaka for our strength, our delays, obstacles, hurdles, and of course, very, very slow moving planet. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, everyone. This is a live session. And as you know, Saturn is the graha which actually teaches us. So if we learn faster, it is definitely better for us. Saturn in Aquarius sign will be the peak sadhasati for the ones who are Aquarius rising. And it is going to be inching towards the Pisces sign in the year 2025, March 25th, and is going to be better for the Capricorn rising, because it is now moving in the forward direction. So it is definitely good for Capricorn rising. It is the last lag, or I would say it is almost complete with the Sadhasati phase. But for the Pisces as well as the Aries rising, this is going to be a little frustrating time period, because Saturn, when it is turning direct, it is inching towards Pisces sign and is going to be also impacting Aries. So this is something which is going to be the key about this video. I will be sharing my insights, and Saturn is going to be in trine to Gemini as well as Libra. So I'll be incorporating my readings as per that also, because trines are very important because they are the same elements. So the air elements are going to get impacted when this particular Saturn transit is going to be taking place in Aquarius sign in the direct motion. So stay tuned, lots in store in this video. And the ones who are looking for the insights, the actual insights on this transit, definitely should stay tuned in the first summary part. And then the ones who are looking for their readings, personalized readings, of course, this is an elaborate video. So you can wait for your predictions in the letter segment, that is 12 signs readings. Thank you so much for being here and watching me live. All my sessions are live sessions because it is better to be interactive, and maybe you have some questions towards the end. Maybe I can respond to them as well. So let's start with the readings. So as you can see, this is Delhi India time chart when Saturn is turning direct at 20:43, 15th of November. And you can see that Saturn is going to be at 18 degrees 29 minutes here, and is going to be when Saturn on the 30th of June was at 26 degrees 20 I'll just tell you 25 degrees 13 minutes when it went retrograde, and 18:29 it's going to be turning direct. So this is also a very important one, because in the nakshatra ruled by Shatabisha, it is going to be there till the 27th of December, and then moves again into Purva Bhadra ruled by Jupiter on the 27th December till the 28th of April. So till the 29th of March, it's going to be in the Jupiter's nakshatra, and then moves into the 4th pada of Purva Bhadra pada in the next sign. So this is something which is very important to check also. We cannot just ignore the Navmansha positions, and it's going to be in the Navmanshas ruled by uh, Jupiter. That is from 3rd of October to the 27th of December. It's going to be in Pisces, Navmansha, then 27 December to 2nd Feb in Aries and Taurus from 2nd Feb to 2nd March, and Gemini 2nd March to the 29th March next year. And lastly, Cancer Navmansha, which is going to be in the Pisces sign, 29th March to the 28th April. So these are the ways I do the readings. And, Saturn doesn't give good results in all the houses. So in the first house, it's loss of money, sorrow for the second one, and third, gains, waste of money in the fourth, fifth house, grief, sixth house, property, seventh house, mental affliction, eighth house, physical affliction, and ninth house, loss of money, 10th house, mental pain, and 11th house, there is some gains that we can expect, and 12th, it can give you some unwanted desires. Okay. Now, when Saturn is going to be in the sign of Aquarius, it is definitely going to be impacting the, if you check the aspects, it's going to be aspecting Aries sign any which ways, and is also going to be aspecting Leo sign. And the 10th aspect is on the Scorpio sign. So these signs are going to get impacted, and the trinal positions are also going to get impacted. That is the air elements. So as you know, when Saturn went retrograde, it was in Libra and Sun was in Aquarius. So that is how, so from Sun it was in the 9th house. I think it was in Gemini. So that is when it went retrograde, and it's always 9 and 5 relationship. Whenever Sun is from Sun, you have to see the condition of Saturn. So from Sun, it was 9 places away when it went retrograde, and now from Sun, it's 5 places away when Saturn is turning direct. So that is how you should check as well. So I will be going in for the readings now, and let me change the timings. 1 second. Where is that gone? 1 sec. Okay. Why the timing is not there? Just give me a moment. How can I change? My gosh, what happened? Saturn is always delays and frustrations, as you can see. Let me try it out. Please give me some time. Timing change is not happening. All right, never mind. I'll be changing the software so that I can present the readings at least. Okay. God has his own ways. Just sharing the screen now. Okay. So let's start with the readings, and these readings are as per the ascendant. As you all know, ascendant, moon, and dasha. So whatever the dasha sign you're running right now, you have to make that the first house and see where your transit positions are. First see where your natal positions are, and then see where the transit positions are. So make that your first house and you will know. Okay. So let's change the timing. Okay. So for Aries natives, write it here. So for Aries natives, this transit of Saturn is going to be in your 11th house. It's turning direct. So definitely it is good for you for, one sec. Okay. So it's turning direct in your first house. So this is definitely very positive for any kind of initiative you want to take or anything new you want to start. This is also good for your relationship. If you want to really make any changes in your relationships, you should. And also, I must tell you, before I go to the readings, because it's going to be in trine to the Gemini and Libra sign. So this will limit your or restrict your communication. It's good if you restrict your communication right now. And it's good for your harmony in relationship, new relationship, friendships can start. Also, this is going to be giving you some collective and societal goals that you can just fulfill now. And it is good for your expectations and balance the give and take feelings also during this time. Also, there can be some challenges because this is Saturn after all. So if you don't change your ideas, the way of working, that is the outdated routines and ideas will not be bringing in that growth. So you need to work on your growth and future prospects. And in case you feel that there is no mainstream step that you can take, so you must think out of the box now. You'll be surrounded by some important people and some outsiders maybe, and this will make you more innovative, and some energies which are going to be positive will be felt as well. Also, there is a possibility of communication with some some matured people. It's good if you embrace discipline in areas that genuinely align your goals. Avoid unnecessary rigidity also during this time. There is a positive thing which is happening is that you are going to be very matured now. You're going to be intellectually rational. And this is going to be very supportive in case you are acquiring new skills, acquiring new avenues to gain knowledge. Maybe you can go for some courses, and this is also the time for self-reflection. It is definitely very positive for the ones who are looking for changes in their life, and very positive for the ones who are into the business oriented mindset also. That is also going to be very positive. And also there is a possibility of some changes as regards to your dharma, and you might just be going in for some different path you can choose and select in case you want to go for that. Acquiring knowledge in astrological or anything which is very different than the league. And mathematical talents will enhance, and you might just be going in for some religious books, scriptures reading. You can take dips in holy rivers, holy waters, and you will gain in your business also. So the best part about this is that you must actually explore something which has not been explored till now. So something new. And Saturn is going to be making you a little indifferent also, because Saturn is going to be looking at your first house as well. So any kind of, health issues if you have been experiencing. So this might just enhance that. So you have to take care of your health any which ways. And you must get in touch with those kinds of people who can, help you with your investments also, rather than making decisions yourself. So this is what Saturn is going to be doing. It's best to donate something in black colored items, or if you want to get into any kind of business related to coal, related to mines, related to fuel, anything which is also, about, I would say, machinery. So that kind of a business is going to flourish. And if you want to invest also, you should invest in these industries. It's definitely going to be making a difference. Now, I'm going to be giving you the dates where you have to be a little cautious about yourself, or if you want to make any decisions. So till the 27th of December, take care of your health and investments also. Any kind of overseas connectivity might just give you some troubles. 27 December to 2nd February next year is a good time period to change the job that you're looking for. Any kind of change definitely is anticipated or can happen also. And 2nd February to 2nd of March, this is the time when you can maybe have some savings or you will be thinking too much about your savings also. It's better that you save money and spend less, because there is a strong probability of spending too much money here. 2nd March to the 29th of March is a good time period to communicate and do things which upgrade you, upskill yourself. And this is also the time when you might just meet some people while travels, so who can just guide you through. So this is a good time period for that. And communication with your partner in relationship, some ex relationship might trigger also from 2nd March to the 29th March next year. So you should actually make a note of these dates as well. Donate something in black from time to time on Saturdays. It is good for you. Coming to the next one, that is Taurus. So for Taurus natives, this transit of Saturn is going to be in your 10th house. See, 10th house transit is considered to be very positive for few, especially if it is in the Kendra, in its own zone. So it is going to be upgrading you. This is the time when you will be having some changes in your profession, in your career. You might just be making some important decisions also during this time period regards to your investments also. This is a good time period to connect with your co-workers, and you will be subjected to some new things in and around your setup, at the workplace. You can take pilgrimages during this time. There will be some some gains from the government, if at all you have any stuck up funds or anything which you were waiting for. So this will give you that also. You are subjected to humiliation. You must be taking care at the workplace. Do not lose respect. Do not get entrapped in the false accusations. There is a possibility that you can get involved in all those as well. The mind will not be that clear, and you will be too confused also during this time period. So you need to take care of all that as well. But surely this is going to be bringing in new opportunities as well. A lot of hard work you have to put now. And because it is in the Kendra, so this is going to be making you feel a little insecure about your finances also. So you should save money rather than going in for over expenditures also. It is good for your loans, litigation, etc., some success there. And in case you have been going through some kind of issues in the health, this is the time when you will get some relief. Okay, so you must actually, all comforts and luxuries will pour. And materially, I would say it is good, but mentally, it might just give you some kind of issues here and there. So you need to take care of your mental setup during this time. All right. And I'm giving you a few dates wherein you have to be cautious about. Do not go in for extra expenditures during this time. There can be something which can give you some kind of issues related to hospitalization or something. So you have to be cautious, and investments wise also you have to be careful. So I'm giving you the dates from till the 27th December, starting from 15th of November. This is the time when you will connect with somebody who is going to be giving you that growth, some new prospects, some new avenues are going to open. So till 27 December, it's a good time period. 27 December to 2nd of February, take care of your health, take care of your money, finances, your own mental setup. You might just be traveling, and it can be giving you some issues while traveling, losses while traveling also. So make sure that everything is intact. You have all your papers and your documents intact. And 2nd February next year to the 2nd March 2025, I'm talking about, is a good time period. If you want to make any changes, you want to change the place, change of job, in relationship, if you have been dating someone, so you might just come across someone who is going to be like a switch from the current partner to another partner. It can happen. Or maybe you are going to be having some kind of new friend circle or new relationship triggering also. So 2nd February till the 2nd of March, if at all you're thinking of any growth prospects, childbirth, or anything to do with visiting the pilgrimages or visiting a religious place. So this is also a good time period. Holy place, take holy dips if you want to during this time. The 2nd March to the 29th of March, this Saturn is going to be giving you too much of you will be dwelling more on your finances, on your savings. So in fact, you should just avoid unnecessary expenditures so that you can save money, because unnecessary expenditures are also quite likely during this time period. Uncalled for, unexpected expenditures can happen. So that is something which you did not plan. So you should save for the rainy day. And from now itself, you can save. Maybe you're going to be getting into some kind of health issue or any kind of litigation, loans, etc. So you have to be planning everything really well from now itself. Okay. Overall, Saturn transit in the Kendra, being the Yoga Karagraha in the direct motion, is positive for you because Saturn is inching towards your 11th house, which is again a positive move. So you can plan from now itself something which you want to start, some new foundations you want to lay for the period ahead. So you can start your business or anything which you have been thinking and planning, startup or any new venture, so that Saturn, when transits your 11th house, you're prepared for it. So once Saturn is getting into that zone, so it is giving you the new opportunities also. You have spent a lot of money when Saturn was retrograde, especially from June 30th till now. So you now need to take charge and you can just go ahead, move forward, I would say. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Gemini. Second. So for Gemini natives, this Saturn is going to get direct in your 9th house, definitely very positive. In case you have been having any health issues, you have been having too much of workload and less productivity, but you're not able to perform well. So this Saturn direct is definitely very positive, because Saturn, when was retrograde, it was giving the 8th house results even more. So now it is inching towards the positive direction. So good for communication, good for comforts, good for luxuries, good for your connection with the partner, and delicious meals. In case you have been having just untimely meals, now this is good for you. Your attendants, your servants, your people, your subordinates are going to be supportive of you, and you'll be getting good support from all the sources. Also, you'll be really very constructive, you'll be very productive during this time. Any kind of but yes, one thing I must tell you, that whenever Saturn is in the 9th house, transiting the 9th house, it's not good for your dear ones. There's always a loss of someone near or dear one in the family. Please don't mind me saying this, because whenever Saturn is in the 9th house, it's said that when Jupiter transits, you do some ceremonies at home, rituals at home, or homum at home. But when Saturn is there, you visit the cremation ground. It's said so. It's all in the classic text. I'm not making it up. So you have to be careful about these situations. But overall, it is good for you because in the 9th house, it brings grief also because of loss of a dear one. But this will definitely give you that opportunity which you have missed. It will come back to you. So be prepared for that. And it will give you that the growth prospects are also going to increase. And also it is looking at your 11th house, so you will get to know about who's who. Now it's good for your investment purpose also. Now you will be actually getting the clarity, what exactly do you want to do, whether I should invest in this place or in this area, crypto, Bitcoin, whatever you have been, you will get that clarity now, because Saturn is restrictive also. Saturn will tell you that you should not be going overboard in whatever you have been doing. So it restricts. So with Saturn's transit here, it is going to give you that clarity now. You will be more matured and sensible in making decisions. You will be reading some classic texts also. You'll be reading about your subjects also. So you will get that clarity, if you are into shares, etc. So you will learn more about it. And maybe you'll be connecting with those kinds of people who will guide you through. So this is definitely a very positive time period. And Mars is also looking here, not to forget. So it is going to give you that strength and that courage to make decisions, take care of your bones, take care of your body pains. And Saturn is also going to be giving you that clarity about your litigation, loans, competitive examination if you have to take. So that is also going to be giving you that success. Though I'll be giving you the dates when you have to be cautious and when you can so make the decisions. But for sure, this is a good time period for childbirth, good for conception, and connecting with your romantic partner also. And from 15th of November till the 27th of December, this is the time to change your job. If you want to change your place, change your job, workload is going to increase now. You're going to be really neck deep workload, is there for you. So you're going to be very productive also at the same time. Till now, you have not been able to, you have been trying, but you have not been able to. 27 December to the 2nd of February is the time when you will connect with people. You'll be very innovative. Maybe some good ideas will be coming into your mind. You will be connecting with people who are matured and sensible. New connections will be there from 27 December to 2nd of February. Some collaborations, some important collaborations will also be taking place. 2nd Feb to the 2nd March 2025 would be the time when you might just be really there's too much to do and you're burnt out. So you want to be in that isolation zone. You want to think about how you can recoup and recover. Maybe you're not well, so you're just in that zone. And also this will bring about some new opportunities, new avenues overseas. You can shift to the overseas lands, and maybe you will be studying over there. You'll be spending money also overseas. So that is something which you have to plan yourself, whether you want to go overseas and shift out and stay there, or you want to just connect with the overseas people and make some implement the ideas that you have been experiencing. So that's one thing. And then lastly, 2nd March to the 29th March, till the time Saturn is in this zone of Aquarius. So you need to be making some important decisions now. Something really very important, and something which requires focus and attention and productivity. Now is the time you will be thinking about all of those. Take care of your health also. It can give you headaches often, a lot of workload. So you are going to be quite burnt out during this time. So just take a break or go for a vacation. But overall, I think that this is a very beautiful transit for you. You're heading to, because Saturn is turning direct, moving away from your 8th house, finally. So last year also you felt some issues when Saturn was in the zone, in retrogression. Now things are getting better for you. And this is the last time that Saturn is going to be in its own zone. After 30 years now, Saturn will be transiting here. So make the best use of this transit and the dates that I have mentioned, and donate something, in black, or, something to do with black clothes or black sesame. You can apply black sesame oil also on your body if you can. Burn the sesame seeds and then, make oil out of it and use it on your body. Okay. That will be good for the bones and the pains that you are going through. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Cancer. So for Cancer natives, definitely a very positive time that you're heading to, because Saturn is coming out of your 8th and is moving towards your 9th house. So when Saturn is turning direct in your 8th house, this is the time which is actually, it will enhance first the significations of the Kantaka Shani, the Ashtama Shani. So it is like, a death-like combination. It's not death, but it is like death inflicting time. So you will feel very uneasy to start with, especially in the first leg, and then slowly and gradually you will gain and recover. You can have acute stomach pain. You can feel scarcity of money, unsteady life, and you feel that, the endeavors are going to down the drain and they're failing you. So, even your loss of your pets can happen. So this is something which is going to be in the initial part. The moment Saturn is gaining strength, till 20th, it is going to be sort of stationary and then starts gaining momentum. So another 1 month to go. So you will be in that limbo kind of a situation. Then you can develop, enmity with your own people or partner, or, you can have, you have to experience some kind of obstruction and hurdles and, humiliation. Impediments will be there. Wasteful expenditures will be there. And scandals, you have to be careful about those scandals. It's after all the 8th house energy playing out. But you must understand there's always a silver lining. Saturn is not going to be turning retrograde any longer. So when Saturn is direct, it is moving towards your ninth house. So it is going to start giving you good results also after a couple of months' time. In a month's time, I would say, rather, you will start experiencing good results as well. As it is, it's going to be giving in the ninth house Navamsha results. So post 20th of November, you will start regaining the strength. I know you have been experiencing all this till now. You have been, having those fear phobias, loss of appetite, and, you're feeling quite uneasy in the foreign land also, if at all you are in the foreign land. But now you will start feeling better. You will start learning more. You will start being productive after the 20th, 22nd of November onwards. Do write in the comment section if something like that happens. And it is going to give you some foreign connections now. If at all you are in the foreign land, you will regain that strength. And also, it is good for purchasing property in your homeland. And this is going to be giving you some new avenues opening for you, new doors opening for you as regards to your finances, regards to your job. So job profiling, maybe you will be changing your job profile and you will be gaining that strength also now in the, at the workplace, because Saturn is going to be looking at your 10th house now from the 8th. So any kind of obstruction at the workplace, or maybe people backbiting, or just conspiring against you, Saturn will restrict all of that. So anything which till now has been negative at the workplace is going to gain the momentum, and it's going to be better for you. And investment wise also, it is a good transit. It is going to give you some, it's good for childbirth, good for children. In fact, children will be doing really well. Student natives will be doing well now after Saturn's getting direct. Because Saturn in the 4th house from the 5th, that is children, students, or your own romantic partner, has been going through a lot of turmoil, lack of happiness. So now with this, it is going to be giving the relationship wise also something which is better, and improvement is there. Now with this Saturn, I would say that you must follow the dates that I'm giving you, because we are going to be going into the Navamsha movements also. So Saturn is going to be giving the result of your 9th house to start with, from 15th of November till the 27th of December. So 9th house, there's a Rahu energy also. So you can be a little confused about your relationship, about your job, about your travels. Maybe you're thinking of a change, because it's the 12th from your 10th house. So it can give some loss of job also to start with, or maybe you will make a wrong decision. So you have to be careful about all this. That is why I'm just forewarning you. But overall, it is going to be giving you a religious bent of mind. You might just be going for holy dips. You might just go to some visit someone in the hospital, or maybe loss of some dear one also can happen with the Saturn in the 9th house transit till the 27th of December. It's a precarious time. So visiting the hospital, taking rounds to the hospital can also be there. But 27 December to the 2nd February, this is a beautiful time period. You will be really doing well in your work, at your workplace. Things are going to be much better. You will be relaxed. You will be recognized. The kind of humiliation you suffered last year, now in this year, that is 2025, you will regain that strength. People will recognize you. People will actually, give you that position and all those kinds of support that you were waiting for or you wanted. So now it's like, not going solo. It's like going with the team that you wanted. Okay. So it's a growth time, productive time, and you will really be exploring new avenues also. As regards to your relationship, this is also a good time period, starting a new relationship, matured partner. Also, maybe you will be coming across people who will be helping you in your investments and guiding you as well. You will make money out of money as well. So that is something which is from 2nd Feb to the 2nd of March. Then we have, 27 December to 2nd Feb. 2nd Feb to 2nd March is also a good time period. This is good for exploring new avenues, testing the waters. Maybe, you will be making some decisions as regards to investments. You will make money out of your investments also. And this is also a good time period for meeting those people who will be very innovative. You might just be innovative yourself to resolve the issues or the problems. You will be changing your perspective. You might just come across new ideas, and definitely thinking out of the box. That kind of a situation is going to be there when from 2nd Feb to the 2nd of March. 2nd March to the 29th of March is a little precarious time again. Maybe you are not well, you're traveling, and there's a loss of some baggage or something, documents. So you have to be cautious about that. Somebody's in the hospital you're visiting, and it's an uneasy kind of a transit. And it can give you some expenditures, uncalled for expenditures. Maybe you're going for a retreat, you're just going for some nirvana, you're meeting those kinds of people who are giving you that kind of relief, mental relief. Spiritually, you're growing. But at the same time, you're in isolation. So isolation could be that you're working long hours, you're not able to spend time with your family, your communication gap is there with the people around you. So all that you have to be worried about. But overall, it is good for your spiritual growth. So this time period, see, every transit has its good and bad points. So when it is this lag, when Saturn is in transition and changing signs, so that will be the time period when you will make some mistakes, or they can be that you are not given that opportunity that you were waiting for. So you have to pick and choose. You have to be prepared. Okay, I should not make any hasty decisions or impulsive decisions during this time. Maybe in relationship, the partner is not well, so you have to take care. Or maybe there is a separation that you're going through, and there's a litigation, divorce, which is happening. So this brings in the turmoil as well, not to forget. So all that is going to be there. And also, I must tell you that you must donate something in black sesame, black oil, black sesame oil, or sesame seeds, or black clothes. You must actually worship Lord Shani also during this time. Om Sham Shanishcharaya Namaha chants will also help you. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Leo. Leo. Okay. So for Leo natives, this transit of Shani is going to be in your 7th house. It is going to get direct in the 7th house. See, 7th house transit of Saturn is not good for your partner. It is the Maraka Sthana. So it can maybe, give some unwanted arguments or heated arguments, or maybe the partner becomes very indifferent or is unwell, or maybe the people who are you expected from, because it's inching towards the 8th house, not to forget. So it can give you that dishonor or humiliation through the people you felt that they will be giving you that kind of respect. So that's something that you will be having troubles with. Also, it can give you too much of effort, putting too much of effort and getting less. So for earning your bread, even you have to put a lot of effort, and you might just get some health issues also, deficiency, that kind of a feeling. And there is always some fear which is inculcating, which is eclipsing your mindset. So you need to be very strong, and you need to eat on time and right food also. In case you are in the foreign land, you really have to go through a lot. You have to struggle a lot, because there's a Rahu energy also playing out. Rahu will be moving backwards in the Aquarius sign after that. But that's not bad. Yes, Saturn is inching towards the 8th house. So that is something which is Kantaka Shani. So it is like death, like, experiencing or death inflicting kind of a transit. But at the same time, that we have divided it into 4 parts, because this transit is not going to be completely bad or good. So you have to take care of your stomach or lower abdominal region. As it is, Ketu is also there in the 2nd house, Mars is in your 12th. So this is like the blocked energy that you are experiencing from a long time. So when Saturn turns direct, definitely it is going to open the blockages. Gradually it is going to get better, but at the same time it is not that great for relationship and communication. Gap can happen with people that you expected to give you that. But something which you do, which is out of the box, something which is very very unconventional, that things are going to be in your favor. You must think something which is very innovative, because Saturn is in trine to the air signs, and it is good if you communicate with people you have not communicated from a long time. That will give you the breakthroughs as well. Also, investments, you should go for investments, take the help of people who can guide you through. So this will be a good time period to make money out of your own money and your savings. Also, it is a time when you want to travel, you want to explore different areas of life, different avenues will be opening for you. It's not going to be a status quo right now, but you need to take care of your health, as it is definitely going to be giving you some health issues also to your partner and to you as well, either or. So you need to take care of all of that. And seventh house is also about travels. Saturn restricts traveling. So you need to be careful about your travels. There can be documentation. Excuse me, just give me a moment. So it's also said that, when the seventh house is afflicted, if you have a Rahu there or a Saturn already, if it's a Saturn return for you, so you must donate black color items, black colored clothes to people, and it can give you more of relief if you donate. And you must recite the mantras of Shani, either the Bij mantra or Om Sham Shanisharaya Namaha chants, that will help you. Okay. And now I'm dividing the whole period into the Navmansha that is going to be transiting. So to start with, from the 15th of November till the 27th of December, it is the 8th house energy playing out. So it's good if you are in the foreign land, if you're traveling, if you are having some new assignments. So this is good for you, and you might just be taking time to settle down. So it is also about some change which we can anticipate. And take care of your stomach region, eat right, sleep on time. It is going to be the discipline is required during this time. Okay. And do not depend on others, or do not just trust everybody whosoever you're communicating with, because it's a Rahu energy playing out here as well. 27 December to the 2nd February 2025 is a very good time period if you want to go for any kind of journeys, travels, visiting some spiritual, religious places, growing spiritually, reading scriptures, enhancing your skills, learning more, connecting with your gurus, or maybe meeting the right kind of people that you're waiting for. Productivity is going to be exponentially growing. Your travels are going to be fruitful, and it is going to be good for connecting with your mentors and your bosses and seniors also. You will learn more. And this is also the time when you can have a loss of a dear one, because it can be a little uneasy time phase for the relatives, your connections, your dear ones. So take good care. 2nd February to the 2nd March 2025, again, a very positive time period. Your productivity is going to increase, your workload is going to increase. At the same time, people will start recognizing you. The kind of respect and the kind of honor and dignity that you are waiting for, you will get that during this time period. It's a very positive time, but you should actually be with the people. You should make leaders out of leaders. You should help others. You should be more involved in your work in such a way that you're just not thinking about growth right now. You're thinking about not your personal growth, you're thinking about everybody else who are with you to grow. So that is something which will help you grow as well. Also, this is going to be good for interpersonal relationship, maybe with your partner. Maybe you'll be going in for a new relationship. You'll be getting married during this time if you're unmarried, or you will be meeting those kinds of people who are going to be helping you grow in your overall work and profession as well. Okay. And for finances also, this is a good time. Any kind of transfer, if you were waiting for any kind of change or upliftment in your profile, is also anticipated. 2nd March to 29th March. Now see, this is also a very good transit. Good for communication, basically good for investments, good for communication. The ones who are having some problems and issues till now in in getting their visa, in the paperwork done, so they will get that also. Anything to do with your siblings, your connection with your siblings is going to improve. Maybe you're going to be starting a new startup, a business, or a new avenues are going to open up. So 2nd March to 29th March is definitely a very positive time. And then again, there can be some issues later on, so that we'll discuss once Saturn is transiting out of your 7th. But surely 7th house transit is in the Kendra, it's forming a Sasya Yoga. So Saturn is gaining strength. So if at all you are experiencing already the slowdom, the obstructions, hurdles, now things are going to get better gradually. Okay. It's just that you have to take care of your health and your relationships. Okay. Handle them with care. Coming to the next one, that is Virgo. So for Virgo natives, this transit of Saturn in the direct motion is going to be taking place in your 6th house. So 6th house transit is considered to be very good, in fact, and when it was retrograde, it was moving towards your 5th. Now things are getting better for you as regards to your family relationships, your relatives. You'll be succeeding in your, you'll be buying a new house. Maybe you are going to be succeeding in your endeavors, in your overall health, business, also finances will improve. This is going to give you good foods. You, if have any kind of bad relationship and strained relationships, they are going to get better and you'll be reconciling. Good for buying vehicles, some standard cars or vehicles, whatever you want. This is a good time for that. Overall fitness, you're going to be actually working on your overall growth and overall fitness also. Your body becomes very sound and fit. And this is also the time when you will get involved in luxurious and comfortable lifestyle as well. So this is a very positive time period for you, I would say, and it is good for your enhancement and growth at the workplace, finances. People will come into your life who will uplift you. You'll be connecting with your co-workers in a very different, the chemistry and the bonding is definitely getting better, and new avenues are opening up for you. So overall, it is going to be a productive and a very good time period that you're heading to. Now, I have divided into 4 parts, 4 cycles, because it is going to be transiting the Navmanshas also. So from the 15th of November till the 27th of December, it is a good time period to connect with your partner, or you, if are solo, to get married or get into a relationship. This is good for that. Good for travels, but you have to take care of your health. This is the time when your focus should be on your partners and your health as well. Okay. And also your interpersonal relationship with your siblings, with your neighbors, with your friends, that might just suffer as well. Overall, good for startups, businesses, for material growth. 2nd February, 27th December to the 2nd of February. Now, this is the time you have to take care of your health. This is the time when you should be lying low. In fact, you should not make any impulsive decisions regards to your finances, regards to your job, regards to your travels. Shifting, relocating, avoid. And your stomach region, you should eat right, because it can lead to some digestive issues also. And headaches, you can have some headaches, or you're too burnt out, you're overworked. So this can lead to some issues in your health because of that also. So the stress levels are going to increase. So I would suggest that just take it easy rather than going overboard in your work. Take everything easy. 2nd Feb to 2nd of March is the time when, again, you will gain that momentum. The productivity is going to increase. If at all you have not been able to complete the task, now you will be able to. People were not supportive at the workplace, now they will support you. So this is a good time period if you want to go in for any kind of change, travels, making changes in your own personality, spiritually growing, connecting with your gurus and mentors. So this is a positive time period, I would say. Go for the holy dips that you have not been able to, you have been thinking of going to, take a dip in the Ganges, river Ganges, but you could not. So this is the time you can. This is just not that great time period from 2nd Feb to 2nd March for someone very close and near to you. So health, it can suffer. Maybe your father, your mother, you have to take good care of that. 2nd March to the 29th of March, again, a very good time period for a change, a job change, place change, communication gap that you were having with people will get filled up. So you will be able to communicate well. And this is also good for your competitive exams. If you have to go in for any kind of change of job, change of, growth prospects, as in like how you can change yourself, maneuver yourself to grow and make money out of money, etc. So this is a good time for transfers or education plan. You want to take up any new education plan, upskilling yourself. This is a good time period. Also litigation. If you are involved in any kind of litigation, you will get the verdict also. So for that, it is good. Purchase of property, if you want to do, you can do it between 2nd March to the 29th of March. And donating something in black would be good. And if you want to recite the chants, Om Sham Shanishcharaya Namaha is a good chant. You can do it on Saturdays or you can do it every day 108 times. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Libra. Dear Libras. So your Yogakara Graha is getting direct. So definitely very positive. And it's inching towards your 6th house. So whatever you have been facing till now, the sufferings and the problems, the issues, now it is going to get better. Anything to do with education, anything to do with your money making, confusion that you have had, all that is coming to an end, because this is going to be your positive time period, which is starting from the 15th of November, rather 20th, 22nd of November, because it's going to be stationary and then getting direct. So any kind of health issues that you were having, or anything to do with children that you were facing, the troubles, or as a student, or as your own, relationship, your relationship issues you were having, ex-partner was creating some issues, or you were confused about it. Now you will get that clarity. Okay, I want to be more involved in in those areas where I can grow, where I can have some, you were separated from your family. Now it's a reunion time. So it is going towards the positive direction. Your Yogakara Graha, whenever is retrograde, that is Saturn being the ruler of your 4th and the 5th, it is a very powerful Graha. So when it is moving in that direction in retrogression, so that was moving into the Ashtama. It is the 4th house Saturn, which is the Kantaka Shani also. That is called the Kantaka Shani. So that is something which was causing issues and troubles at the home front, mother's health, overall peace was missing. Now you're going to be gaining that momentum. If you were having slowdown in any of the areas, now you will gain that momentum and you will feel better also. Now, I have divided into 4 parts, this Saturn's ingress, because it's for 135 days that is going to be here in the Aquarius sign. So it cannot give the similar kind of results, isn't it? Also, in general, it is good for progeny, for childbirth, for changing yourself, being in that routine, in that you have not been following that routine till now. But now you will be able to follow the routine. You'll be able to do things for yourself. You'll be growing. So it is good for your personal and interpersonal relationships also. So in case you want to make any decisions as regards to your family, or anything to do with your, acquiring more knowledge, connecting with your people, mentors, gurus. So this is a good time. So from the 15th of November till the 27th of December, this is the time when you will be at the peak of your best things. You'll be in that routine. You'll be getting into the involving into, taking care of yourself, your relatives, your friends. You'll be involved in your day-to-day routine in such a meticulous and a very, the punctuality wise, it is going to be a very good time period. So the discipline is coming back. You were missing out on that discipline. So routine is coming to be falling in place now. So you will get all the support that you were waiting for from your members of the family, the people around you. You will eat right. You will be now actually, working on your comforts, your luxuries. You want to acquire more, um, more finances. Financially, you're going to be growing, and that support you'll be getting also from the external forces, which was lacking till now. So that's a good transit. Now, you just have to take care of your health from 2nd Feb to the 2nd of March. 27 December to the 2nd of February, you have to take care of your health and your partner's health and your relationship. It could be that you're traveling, you're just meeting new people, you're exploring the testing and trying new waters. Maybe you want to go for some startup or something. So you're just too busy, but you're neglecting your family. So that is something you have to strike a balance. It can give you too much of enthusiasm also during this time. You want to do things now. You don't want to have that stagnant and that laid back attitude now. Just take care of your health again from 2nd February till the 2nd of March. Now, this is a time when, what happens, the whole transit can't be good or the whole transit can't be bad. So when we divided this part, 2nd Feb to the 2nd of March, it could be that, you're going in for that PhD. You're just going into the depth and details of everything. That is something very positive. You're acquiring knowledge, you're doing things, but it is not good for your health. Maybe, you go offbeat in your, or you go overboard in your workouts. You do too much there's a lot of workload and you're just going haywire in that, not organized. So you're not getting that support that you wanted. So that is something that you have to be prepared for, and just, set your timelines. Okay, I have to do this, I have to do that, because Saturn wants that. Saturn is strict routines, disciplinarian. He wants you to do things in a very meticulous manner. And he's a timekeeper after all. So if you don't respect time, he will not respect you either. So he's a punisher. It says that it says that Saturn doesn't deny it. It delays. Mars denies also. So if you are going to be, because Mars is looking at this Saturn, for a long time. So you need to be really very well versed with your timelines. You must know, okay, I must give this whatever tasks have been assigned. So all that you have to be very meticulous about. Good for travels, good for changing your jobs if you want to, when Saturn is from 2nd March to the 29th of March. That's a good time period. If you want to go in for any change, you want to go for any kind of upskilling yourself, learning more, childbirth, child conception. So that's good. But overall, I would say that this Saturn's getting direct is going to be giving you that, looking at the bigger picture now, taking care of your health and meeting right kind of people also. Okay. Just take care of your clock. That's what I can say. That's the only remedy I can give you. Because no point giving you the mantras, donations, no point. Until unless you balance things out, because you're the most balanced people. Libra is the most balanced one. So if you balance things, with your family life, your time, routine, everything is going to work in order. Okay. So go for it. It's a good time period that you're heading to, for sure. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. See, Saturn is now going to be looking at your Scorpio sign with a direct drishti. Okay. For Scorpio natives, Saturn is in the Kendra. It is giving you some fixations. In the 4th house, it is considered to be not that great. When it is turning direct, it is inching towards your 5th house. So this can create troubles from the government. It can be giving you some scarcity, lack of peace. In retrogression, it has given you good results. Maybe you have been thinking of exploring the new avenues. You have been really working hard on expansion. Connecting with your siblings, with your friends, etc., has been really giving you a lot. But when Saturn is direct in the Kendra, it brings in changes, and the changes are not welcome changes. So maybe, you have to change or modify your place where you're living. You're just, renovating the place. It's going to be a long, long, long process now. So it can give you some wasteful expenditures, unwanted expenditures on that. Or maybe, you're just feeling too uneasy because of your judgments, you're not able to decide certain things. So it is like, as if something is slipping away from you. So you feel really very uncomfortable. You're having too much of quarrels with your family members, with your mother, with your partner. You feel that, you're not, and it also gives you health issues, stomach disorders during this time. So all of that you have to take care. I'm not saying that the whole transit is going to be of 135 days. It's going to be bad. I've divided into 4 parts, which I will be sharing my insights on also. But it is also very difficult to deal with the opponents, and it can make you very negative because of that. So something which you can work on. It is not that you cannot, because Saturn is in its own zone after all. But it is getting bully. It is getting very strong. So when Saturn gets strong, it delays, it frustrates you. And post 22nd of November, you will feel the frustration even more with your children. Maybe children are not well because Saturn is inching towards your Pisces sign. So you have to take care of your children's health. You have to take care of your education plan. If you have plans to move overseas, then this can be the time period when you will be contemplating even more. And it can be a little uneasy change again. So from the 15th of November till the 27th of December, you have to take care of your children's health. If you have any kind of competition examination, you have to work harder. Okay. In relationship, it can give you some kind of issues also. It can give you some kind of you need to really work on your health. Okay. If health is good, everything is good. So of your children's health also. Okay, so this is something which is in the beginning. So 27 December to the 2nd February is a very good time period. Now things are changing. So you're working on your health, you're working on your litigation, you're going to be gaining that strength now. You're going to be working on the relationships with your uncles, aunts, with the near and dear ones now. You'll get support from them. And this is also a good time period to start your own startup. Maybe you want to start a new journey, shifting overseas, taking good care of your health, eating timely meals, sleeping on time. All that routine will be set, when between 27 December to the 2nd of February. Then from 2nd Feb to the 2nd of March 2025 would be the time when you will have some complications in relationships. Or maybe you will start a new relationship, which can be a little toxic one. So you feel really uneasy because of that. But surely very good time period for starting a new business, startup, your own business, or getting involved in any, if you have any complications with the current relationship, it will get resolved. So reconciliation is also evident. Take care of your partner's health and your health as well. Your mental setup can be really, bothering you. So you need to change your mental setup. You need to be in that routine, that diet, that, that gives you that growth also. So from 2nd March to the 29th of March, this is something which is not that great for your, for any kind of change. So take it easy, I would say. Maybe, you're just getting all the things going haywire. So you have planned something, you're communicating with someone, and, you're not able to be understood well. So the misunderstandings, humiliation at the place of work can happen. So these are the time periods you have to be careful about. But at the same time, it's good for PhD. If you want to go in for any research-based job, or you want to get into anything like details, some hidden secrets, spying, etc., or, something which gives you clarity about certain things. So this is a good time for that. But not that great for health, not good for, growth at the workplace also. You're thinking of change. This is not the time. Status quo is the only key. Okay. So for Scorpio, I would say that this is just bringing a little bit of slowdom, and it is making you a little frustrated also. It's just that you need to lie low. And of course, I've given you the timelines which are good for you. So make the best use of that. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. So for Sagittarius natives, this Saturn is going to be getting direct in your third house. So third house transit is definitely very positive for Saturn. It gives you growth. It gives you, um, uh, it makes you very strong in making decisions. You're going to be very bold in making decisions now, because third house transit, only the Papa grahas or the malefics do well. So going to be giving you travels through outside countries, Western countries. You gain through that. You gain through business. Maybe you will be dealing in black items, black grains, or or maybe machineries, that will give you growth. And this will also give you connecting with the VIPs, influential people. You'll be meeting, conversing with them. Also, your siblings will be getting very matured and sensible and will be supportive of you and will definitely approach if at all you are stuck somewhere. So overall, it's a good transit for marriage, for getting connected with the business partner. Also, some new businesses you can start up, new business startups, or good for being very innovative. Some new ideas, thinking out of the box will also be favorable for you. So you are going to be exploring and expanding now. It has given you constraints, restrictions in finances till now. Now you will be able to realize the funds that have been stuck from others. You have given hand loans and you're not getting paid back. So now you will get the money that you have been waiting for. So this is definitely a very positive time period for that. But I've divided into 4 parts. As you know, the whole 135 days are not going to be the same. So it is going to be, to start with, from 15th of November to 27th of November. It can give you some losses because of your family members, or you can have some problems in relationships. Change can be anticipated, but it can be a unwelcomed change. Selling of property, you're not getting good buyers or not getting that price that you're looking for. But it is good for starting new education. If you want to go overseas for studies, this is a good time period. But overall, it gives you some upheavals here and there. Post 27th of December till the 2nd February next year, very good time period. Good time period for competition success. If you want to go in for any relationship, you want to fund someone, or you getting funds from someone for education loan, etc. This is a good time period. Also good for your health. If at all you want to feel better, you have been going through some health issues. So this is a very good time period. You will get the right kind of treatment now. But it is something that, some ex-partner can come and ruin your current status. So current situation can go haywire because of the past experiences. So that is something which can resurface. So you have to be careful about that. Don't be impulsive in making decisions now. You feel that, you can do and achieve very fast, but you have to go slow, step by step. Things have to fall in place gradually, and you will be able to do well in investments also. So if it is a long-term investment, it is going to be successful and it is going to pay you back. Then 2nd February till the 2nd of March, again, a very good time period. So this is a time when you will connect with people who are going to be supportive of you, maybe your own friends, relatives, siblings, neighbors. They are going to be supportive of you. You'll be making money out of money. You'll be in that routine. Now you have to align yourself, your stars, with your work. So any kind of success that you're waiting for, any kind of change in profile, and connecting with your co-workers, the routine jobs will fall in place. So you're going to be really doing well during this time. So make the best use of this time period. The subordinates are going to be coming to your rescue, and they're going to be supportive of you. So from 2nd March to the 29th of March, good time period for connecting with your partner, starting a new relationship, new startups, but it is not good for your health, your partner's health also. The partner might just become too indifferent, or maybe you're staying separately, in different lands. So it could be that, you must be planning all this very well. Travels can be a little cumbersome. Maybe you lose something during this time, your luggage or your passport or something. So you have to be prepared, or you should be more cautious during this time period for that. Any kind of PR, visa, etc. you are waiting for, you might just get through that also, or the other way, because it could be because of your personal chart. Maybe there is some graha in your 3rd house or your 11th house or your 7th house, which is restricting you from getting the visa PR, which you were waiting for. The best is to donate something in black to the needy, to the underprivileged, and recite the mantra Om Sham Shanishcharaya Namaha 108 times every day or on Saturdays. All right. That's going to be very supportive. Coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. Now, Capricorn natives, it's a good news for you guys, because this Saturn is going to be turning direct in your 2nd house. So when Saturn was in retrogression, it was again moving towards the 1st house. So it has troubled you a lot. Now with the 2nd house transit, it is going to be giving you some relief in the direct motion. It is going to be making you come out of the difficulties that you have been facing with your family, with your friends. Maybe, your gains were minimalistic. So now you are going to be feeling better. It can be that you gain the money that you lost. So maybe a job change coming your way. It could be that you're going to be meeting those kinds of people, or your family members who are going to be supportive of you, and they're going to be helpful. So all that is definitely very positive for you. It is also said that when Saturn is inching towards the 3rd house, you gain that strength now to make decisions. Some bold decisions will be coming through. The comforts, the happiness, all that you're working through. It's not that it's going to happen overnight. And I've divided the whole phase into 4 parts of 135 days into 4 parts. So not equal, but yes, they are going to be really helpful if you make a note of. So anything to do with any kind of miseries, loss of money, comforts, happiness, now you're going to be gaining them back gradually. So to start with, it is definitely a very positive time from 15th of November to the 27th of December. Very positive time. Some travels, some documentation, any stuck up energy that you have been feeling will definitely gain momentum. So you will feel better now. The strength will come back. And any kind of change, overseas placements, or you're thinking of PR, visa, etc., that is also going to happen. So it is definitely very positive to start with. 27 December to 2nd of February, again, it will be a little slow period. Maybe, you're just settling and you're not able to get that kind of, relief from the people you're working with. You start a new job assignment, you're not able to focus more, or you're not able to adjust because you're not getting that kind of support. So this can be a little problematic phase, a little bit of ups and downs that you have to go through. Maybe you're selling a property, you're not getting that kind of a price. You're thinking of renovating your place. You're spending too much money and it's taking too long to actually get renovated. So those kinds of energies are also going to play out during this time. Alongside mother's health, you have to take care of your mother's health during this time as well. And 2nd February to the 2nd of March, again, not that great for children, for competition. It's good for health, though. If you have been going through some health issues, it's very positive. But for your children's growth, it gets restricted. You feel that, you're not able to make right kind of decisions, wise decisions. So you need to take the help and advice of the people you trust. So this will help you in your investments, your planning, your future, how you can just incorporate, other people's brains into it. So that will enhance your intellect also, isn't it? So when you take the help of the experts, you are good to go. But when you are thinking and depending on your own intellect, on your wisdom, then it fails you. Your speculative income, you're thinking of making money out of money. So that might just not backfire. Your investments might backfire. So take the help of the right kind of people. Students, if you are a student yourself, so this is going to give you some new avenues opening for you, new subjects you have to pick and choose from. Going overseas is the key. So you can just plan everything well. Financially also, you will be really making some important decisions, but not depending on your own viewpoint, I would say. Then lastly, 2nd March to 29th March, again, a very positive time. Very positive time for getting into that fitness routine, that punctuality in the areas it is required. You are focused on growth. you're trying and testing other avenues now. You're very mentally innovative. You're thinking of new things, bigger picture, how you can get into the reconciliation in the loans and litigation that you have applied for, or you're, getting that verdict in your favor. So you might just purchase a property during this time, which is definitely going to grow exponentially later. So you're going to be making some important decisions during this time, and it is definitely very favorable. You're going to be very communicative at the place of work. People will support you. You'll be in that routine. Fitness routine also will be definitely going to be in your favor. It is going to enhance your health. So any kind of health issues, if you are experiencing before that, you will get better. You must actually, Capricorn natives must donate from time to time something in black clothes, black gram, black grains, sesame seeds, etc. You should donate. Also wear less black clothes, because you will be attracting negative energies. And if you want to recite chants, you should do it on Saturdays 108 times. Om Sham Shanishcharaya Namaha. If you can do it every day, all the more better. Om Sham Shanishcharaya Namaha. Om. I close every chant with Om. So you must do it every day, if possible. Coming to the next sign, that is Aquarius. So for Aquarius natives, your Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius natives, again, for you also, it is a good transit, because now Saturn from the 12th, because it was in retrogression moving backwards, is moving towards your first house. So first house transit of Saturn, that means it is actually gaining too much of strength now. It is gaining momentum now with this Saturn in the Shatabisha also. Now here it is going to give you seriousness. Actually, you will become very serious. And with this, looking at your 3rd and the 10th also, so this will make you look at the bigger picture. If you have to travel overseas, if you have to try and test something very new, very different, so you can do that, because it is taking you away from what you actually are. It is changing your personality. When Saturn is in the first house, it changes you completely. It gives you another outlook. Your personality will change. You will become very serious. You will become very matured, sensible. This is not a good time for purchasing a vehicle, though. You can meet with an accident, and that is something you have to be cautious, I would say. Some infection can happen often. Some infection is there already, maybe stomach related or eye infection or something to do with scalp. Something is there which you have to be careful about. Also, this will give you too much of happiness also, comforts also, and maybe travels will be giving you that growth, because it is in the first house in the west direction. So west direction will be suitable for you. So in the west direction, if you light a lamp or a diya or a candle every evening, just let it lit off on its own. So if you light a ghee diya in the west direction, it is definitely going to upgrade you. It is going to give you overall strength and success. See, diya, why we light a diya in a direction of a planet? Because we are enhancing that planet. It's the energies that we want to actually create, which are missing in our house, in our body, in our mental setup. So that is why when we light the lamp, when we light the diya, it is like propitiating. It's the purest form. Fire is the purest form. It can burn the house. It can kill the negativities also. It's the purest form. So when we light the diya, it is definitely going to be helpful for you. But the whole phase of 135 days is not going to be the same. So I've divided into 4 parts. So from the 15th of November till the 27th of December, you will be worried about your finances. You'll be focused more on how you can make money out of money, how you can get the ancestral property, how you can be more second house. It's about your concern towards your family members. Family members' health is not good, or you're not able to get along well with them. So you're feeling very uneasy because of all of that. Some difficulties definitely we go through during this time. But at the same time, it is going to give you opportunities also, which you have to recognize. Okay, I have to take the help of my family members, take their advice, and follow my routine, that way. Okay, I have to grow. So how do I grow? So that is something which is Saturn will teach you also. Saturn is a strict taskmaster. He wants you to work hard. If you're lazy, you will not get the results. So this is the time when you should actually plan your finances really well, where to park the funds, how to take the help of the people, right kind of people. You must meet the right kind of matured, sensible people, experienced people. Then 27 December to the 2nd of February 2025 is again a very good time period for you to make decisions, travels, investments, or maybe connecting with your own people, siblings, neighbors, friends. They will guide you through. And this is also a good time period to make bold decisions, solid decisions now. It'll help you make the right kind of decisions regards to your PR, visa, etc., whether I should be in this country or I should leave the country and go to some other country, some different lands, Western countries, or, you should be in the place where you are. So all that is going to be triggering during this time. And this is good for communication and joining new job assignment also, if you're getting. And good for your relationship also. Relationship status is going to get better. If you're solo, then you will start with a relationship. But you have to think out of the box. You have to be very pious in your thinking. You have to be thinking, your thinking has to be aligned with the right kind of things. Okay. That'll help you. Also, from the 2nd Feb to the 2nd of March 2025, if you want to sell your property, you want to change, you want to do something about your own, renovation of your place, where your dwelling place, and you want to do certain things which are productive, so you can do that also. It is a good time period for not a good time period, in fact, not a good time period for purchasing vehicles. Drive safely. Investment wise, this is not the time to go for go overboard in your investments also. So be restrictive during this time, that you don't have to make decisions which actually backfire. So you have to decide in your personal way, okay, I'm just giving you a general prediction. So what exactly is related to your 4th house? Maybe it is about your mother, about your inheritance, about your vehicle, about your property, about your travels, about your education. Maybe you will be switching from your education plan you have not thought of. You switch from your investment planning. You thought that you will be going in for this investment, and you last minute change your mind. So all that. Or education plan can change towards better. Okay, so that is something which you'll be doing, taking examination, etc. also can happen. 2nd March to 29th March is an area of concern for your children. Take good care of your relationship also, romantic relationship. Some ex-partner can come back to your life, and it can just ruin everything, whatever you are in. So you have to be cautious about all of that. And in case you want to go in for any creativity during this time, that is good. If you want to make something which is going to enhance your mental setup, productivity, you should go in for that. Anything to do with, it's said that if you channelize your energies towards creativity, definitely, it's soothing. It actually gives you that soothing impact. So if you want to do something out of the box, think something very different, learn something new, that develop that hobby, that's good. Okay, that's the time you should be doing it. Otherwise, it is not that great for travels, not good for, and health wise also, you're going to be improving with this transit. So 2nd March to the 29th March is a good time period for that. All right. Take good care of your relationship. You feel very blocked with Mars and Ketu on the either sides right now. I know you're not able to make decisions. You're not feeling well, health wise also very, very wealthy. So you need to take good care of your health any which ways, with Mars in the 6th and Ketu in the 7th, in your 8th. All right. You must actually donate something in black seeds, black grams, black clothes on Saturdays, and recite Om Sham Sharaya Nama Om chants on the Saturdays 108 times, or every day if you can do it. That is all the more better. Okay. Coming to the last sign, that is Pisces. Sorry. Pisces. So for Pisces natives, this transit of Saturn is going to be in your 12th house in the direct motion. Now, when it was retrograde, it was much better for you. Now, with this direct motion, things are going to be sort of status quo. I would say you're not going to be experiencing that great results of the Saturn, because Saturn in the 12th means that you're going to be experiencing some delays and frustrations, and it is going to be giving you some health issues also. 12th house Saturn actually, is start of Sadesati also. So it has been a start of Sadesati since last 1.5 years, 1 years. You are already experiencing those blocked energies. It is not good for your family. Expenditures are increasing. There are certain issues that you're dealing with your children also. So all that is definitely giving you a miss, in your relationships, and a happiness quotient is missing. With retrogression, things were better for you, but now things are going to be coming back to square one. Though 135 days transit is not going to be the same, it's not going to be giving the similar kind of results. But yes, it is overall, the picture says that there is aimless travels. There is something which, gives you expenditures which are not controllable. It can give you separation from your family. It can be the time when you will be suffering with a lot of financial issues also. You are going to be experiencing some unwanted or uncalled for expenditures also. So with this Saturn, I would suggest that, you should not be going in for purchase of property right now. In case you are having any issues in your health, you should look into it very seriously. You should take good care of yourself. And with this Saturn, to start with, it will make you very serious from the 15th of November to the 27th of December. It is going to give you maybe, too many options. So you have to be very sensible and mature to make decisions. There will be a lot of confusion, and this can lead to some complications in your relationships also. Relationship with your children also can suffer during this time. So conception, childbirth, etc., can be a little complicated. But from till the 27th of December, you have to be cautious about your health, about your relationships. But you will get options. You will definitely get options if you have been waiting for some job offer, if you have been waiting for a new startup. So this will give you that. But you have to be more sensible and wise and take it easy to make the decision, and be more matured during this time. Your perspective is going to change any which ways. So from the 27th December to the 2nd of February is the time when you will be working through your finances with your family, with your friends, with your, near and dear ones. You're just thinking about growth, how you can be a better person, how you can be, in speech, how you can modify yourself. You have been having rough speech of late and you're not able to communicate well. So now you will be working on that also, that, okay, let me just be a little more sweeter. So less hurtful. So all that is also on mind. During this time period, you will have to modify yourself, and it'll be directly proportional to your finances also. So the more you get in sync with your family, the better your finances will get. Your mouth region might have some issues, your face, your mouth, you can have some issues related to that. Some rash can happen, or teeth region can suffer. So all that also you have to take care from 27 December to the 2nd February. So in case you're having any outflow of money on these areas, so you must actually take good care from now itself. So if you have sweet tooth, so eat cautiously, I would say. Okay, you can have some issues in your teeth also. You can have some transplant or something. So all that can happen. 2nd February to the 2nd of March is the time when you can, again, it's a very good time, I would say. Good for finances, good for PR, visa, if you have to go overseas, if you want to travel, if you want to connect with people, networking. So this is a good time period. Your communication is the key now. You'll be making some important and bold decisions during this time period. Maybe, you will be going in for those lectures, presentations, teaching, meeting mentors, taking the guidance from the gurus, learning astrology, or maybe some courses you'll be taking up also. So any of these things can trigger. If you want to go for the visa, PR, etc. So this is the time you should be applying, not before that. Maybe if you do it, then you might not get that, that you want. Of course, if you have timelines, you cannot help it, but you should, if you have that choice, do it between 2nd Feb to 2nd March. Depending on your dasha also, of course, that's a personal reading. But as per the transit, it is triggering all of that. Good for a relationship, starting a new relationship, starting a new business, startup, or anything which is, if you're thinking out of the box, something which is very innovative, that will help you grow. So that also can be done. And any kind of relationship, if you want to start, a new relationship with your friend, that can also be a very positive addition. Okay. Lastly, 2nd March to the 29th March, you have to be cautious about your health, about your mother's health. It could be that you're leaving your country and moving towards the foreign land, and it is little uneasy change. So all that you have to plan as well, very well. Selling of your property, renovating your place can be little cumbersome. It can be time consuming. You will be wasting a lot of money. Expenditures are going to go up. So it could be on anything. Maybe you're purchasing a property, you're just spending too much on that, or you're purchasing a vehicle and it's going to be sitting in the garage for a longer duration. So all that can happen, or either or. But yes, education wise, it's a good transit. You will be very mature and sensible to make decisions, wise decisions as regards to your education plan. Maybe you will be joining a new course and you'll be learning a lot as compared to what you expected. You must actually recite Om Sham Shanishcharaya Namaha chants during this time, because Saturn is in your 12th house sitting there. And till the next year, 29th March 2025, it's going to be there. So you have to be careful. Imprisonment, health issues, difficulties in the overseas lands can happen. So in the west direction, light a diya every evening, candle, tea light, anything which is going to emit that light. You should actually propitiate fire god, so that, all the problems get burnt out in that. So if you will do it for 43 days, it said that things get better. But if it is for 135 days, because this transit is going to be for 135 days in your 12th house, all the more better if you do it for 135 days. So that is what is the key. And I hope I have, there are no questions here. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And I hope and I wish and I pray that this Saturn direct motion gives you all peace, health, wealth, and growth, and just gives you, it goes easy on you. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Stay blessed. Om Tat Sat.